What's going on, LEGO Maniacs? It's Ty, the LEGO guy here, and today we're taking a look at the child, Grogu, Baby Yoda, whatever you want to call him. That's set 75318. It has 1,073 pieces, one minifig, retails for about 80 US, and it came out in 2020. Now we're going to look at the positives and negatives of this set. Some people think it looks creepy, other people love it. Let's find out. Let's see what it's all about and really get into its negatives and positives. But enough talk, let's get right into it. And to start us off, we'll actually take a look at the box itself. So I really like the artwork for this. I love the fact that it shows the Mandalorian window and basically like the cabin or the cockpit of the ship, and then it shows little Grogu. I think it looks great. You can see the little control panels in the background. I just love that. It gives a very cool feel to the set, which is accurate. And then in the back, it shows some of the features, some of the things you can do. I'm gonna warn you right now, there's not a lot you can do with the set. It's more a display piece than anything, but we're gonna get into if it's still worth it, having that in mind. And then here's the top of the box. It literally just shows the little dude, and then the bottom is nothing but the barcode. Anyways, that's the box itself. Let's now take a look at the set. And to start us off, we'll actually take a look at the little plaque that's included. So I absolutely love this. It just gives his name, the child. Most of this is unknown, but as you'll see, homeworld unknown, species unknown, age 50. His height is about a foot or about 1/3 of a meter. His primary associate is the Mandalorian, and his favorite toy, well, it's the Razor Crest shifter knob. I got a kick out of that. It's just such a funny way to put it. And then you'll notice it has a nice little area to keep Grogu, the child. So let's actually just zoom in on that a little bit so you guys can kind of see what he looks like. Nice little area to kind of display him. There is no back face printing, back torso printing, but all in all, nice looking little fig. It wouldn't make sense if he had back face printing just because you'd see it when you flip it around. There's nothing to hide it. But yeah, that's the plaque. Let's now take a look at Grogu himself. And here is the man, the myth, the legend, the little dude, Grogu. I have to say, looking at this little guy, he's adorable. He's about 7.5 inches tall as well, and about 6 inches wide. And let's just give you guys a 360 view of him. I was pleasantly surprised when I built this little guy. I didn't really know what I would think about it, if I'd like him or if I wouldn't. But it turns out, I think he's cute. Like, some people think that he looks creepy. I think that they did a really good job on him. Now, we're gonna get into some of its, they're not negatives, but if you're looking for these things to maybe be features or you're thinking you can do it, you can't. So the first thing I wanted to mention is you can't really move his arms. They're basically there to stay. You can kind of like move his hand a little bit, and you can move his fingers in and out, but that's pretty well all you can do. The other arm, you can't move it up or down either, but it does hold the nice little knob, as they so eloquently put it, and you can kind of like put his fingers around it, which is kind of cute. Looks quite cool. I mean, I think they did a good job. I love the fact that they included that little piece. The other thing I wanted to mention is I love the detailing on this robe. This was a pain to build if you guys were on the live stream, but I think it all in all has a pretty natural look to it, and I think it's as good as a job they could have done with bricks. Now getting into his head. So what's really funny about him is he can kind of do a dance where he puts his head in and out. So I you know, that's kind of cool. And you can actually twist his head around as well. So if you want to display it differently, that's an option. His mouth also opens and closes. So that's a good feature as well, depending on how you want to display him. And his ears can go down and up. So maybe when he's sad, his ears go down, and when he's happy, his ears go up. Kind of like a dog wagging his tail, or his tail's down when he's done something bad. But yeah, that pretty well does the fig, or the, I don't know what you want to call it, the UCS Grogu. But all in all, I do quite like him. I think they did a good job. He's definitely worth it, I think, if you're looking for a good display piece. If you're a kid and you're looking for something to play with, this is not the set to go for. You can't really move his arms and whatnot. He's just a really good looking display piece. And that's kind of like the bottom of him. He's a really sturdy build as well. Like, this is a solid little dude. I wouldn't want to drop him, but yeah, all in all, I definitely recommend you guys pick this one up. But yeah, that's the set itself. Let's now get into the end of the review and get my final thoughts. Well guys, that was my review. Do hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, looking at this little dude, I really like him. I think he's adorable. In fact, I even showed my mom and sister him and they think he's awesome. They think he's really cute. In fact, my sister even wants to pick this little dude up. So yeah, anyways, props to LEGO for making this. I think they did a good job. I don't think he looks creepy, and I think they did the best job they possibly could with bricks. I also absolutely love the fact that he's basically to scale at how big he is in the, the TV show. He should be maybe a little bit taller because he's about a foot tall. He's a little bit shorter than a foot, but basically his height, his size is almost perfect. But let me know what you guys think about this little dude. If you like him, if you don't. Any areas you think they can maybe improve on them. I just think all in all, really well done. This is an awesome little display piece, and yeah, I'm really happy to add him to my collection. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. But if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future LEGO Star Wars reviews, comparisons we do on the channel. We basically do one every Tuesday, and yeah, I really like doing them. But yeah, that's all I got for you again. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.